Our first guest. Let's go to the Mark and Brian cam.
Oh, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There they are. Oh, boy.
Now, I heard you say this morning that you weren't dressed for this. Actually, Brian, you are, and Mark, you're not.
Steve, first of all, this is the way I came to work. Brian has spent the last 5 minutes in the bathroom with his head under the sink, wetting her down, and getting ready for the big show.
Well, if I blow dry, I get another 2 inches. Oh, Ann, I heard you just beat the crap out of Cindy.
Welcome to the show, Ann.
Hey,
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. Which one's which?
thank you, guys, and we thought you'd be the perfect people to welcome Ann. So,
I could hardly wait to meet you.
now, what's the deal? You get into the cars, right?
Yes?
And will we be in touch with you or not?
See, here's what happens, Steve. See, we get in the car, we drive over to the studio, we get out of the car,
Yeah.
and we come in there.
And then you come in and probably come in and do it, and we'll be on the air.
This
Yeah.
just feels so weird. It's the first time you've ever actually invited us. Usually we break in
You
on
just
you.
show
Steve.
up, I know.
This is so
No,
exciting.
but I understand that we have special satellite contact with you guys so that we will follow you along. There it is.
Okay, well,
it's
Look at that satellite.
You know, by the time we get to the show, we'll have nothing else to really talk about.
Okay.
So this will be nice.
By the way, happy birthday. And was Chicago really that good Friday night?
Oh, Steve.
I was listening to you guys this morning.
Never.
Get on over here.
All right.
They just sounded, seen them a couple times before, but Friday night they cooked.
They cooked. All right, in the car, and we will see you here when you get here,
See
but
ya.
not sooner.
So long.
Mark and Brian will be here. Ladies and gentlemen, they are heard on KLOS and several other stations on the West Coast, weekdays from 6 until 10 a.m. Here, sort of till 10 a.m. It's whenever they get off. Here they are, Mark and Brian. Okay. Great phone bit you did, huh? Great phone bit. You get what I did?
Now, where are you?
Good phone bit. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. Brian, here's Mark, here's Brian.
Mark.
All right, this is the guy not dressed is Mark.
I
The
got
guy
that.
dressed is Brian.
I heard you this morning.
You know, this is the second comment you've made about... Tell you what, let me see the jacket, because that'll match.
It
Well,
does-
then you'll unmic me. Oh, here we go. Okay.
This'll work nicely.
It's very warm. Look, oh.
Check out the body on that boy, would you?
Packs of steel.
Obviously a little chilly in here.
There.
Look at that.
That works all right.
Cleaned him right
Actually,
up.
that's not bad.
All right.
Now, the reason I brought it up this time is because you guys brought it up this morning. I heard you on the radio show talking about
Me too.
who was dressed or not. Now, the truth is that...
First of all, let's thank you. That's the biggest, longest car I've ever been in.
And by the way, it was a great phone bit you guys did calling in on your way in.
We were
happened
sitting
there,
there,
Bob?
ready to go, and it just technically wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
It's his fault.
It is Bob's fault.
We've had
Absolutely
phone problems
Bob's
all day long.
fault. Now, Annie, you listened to the guys this morning, and I believe it's the first time
What?
that you've ever heard
Where are you
them.
from?
She's from Oklahoma.
Talk about you.
I'm from Oklahoma. Where are you from?
Illinois?
Where are you from?
Alabama.
Oh, so you got it from him. The accent. Well, I heard you on. I couldn't believe what you were saying. It's so irreverent. They're talking about women. What's this dude night? Dude night?
First of all,
We want a girl.
Put it-
We want to find
put it in
ourselves a
context.
girl.
Put it in context.
That what you do shines.
we have an evening intended for anybody. We have Chick Night first, which we've already had. Chick Night is an evening that is given to the ladies.
To
and
pamper them.
Yeah, it incorporates anything and everything they want. And it's 4 hours of just that. We had Superman, Dean Cain, show up. We had a male striptease show, which was very nicely and tastefully done. And so Dude Night is coming up, which is exactly the same thing for dudes. And then we have Kids Night coming up.
What are you going to do on Kids Night?
Can't tell you. It's a big surprise.
Oh.
Yeah, we really can't. Would love to tell you, but it's costing over...
You know what that means? They don't know yet.
They don't know.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We do know.
How
We
would
just-
you like a forearm smash off the top rope?
Now, usually, they plan their shows on the air, so you know what's going on.
Yeah, no,
Very
that is
few
very
shows.
true.
Yes.
You do plan
It's our opinion that if you let the audience discover the bit with you, then it becomes their bit and they'll follow it through.
When you get in there at 6 o'clock,
Yes.
you guys have been together now 2-3 hours going over the various aspects
We
of the
work
show.
till about 11, 12 at night. We have a
God.
cotton back
You know,
sometimes.
it's just work constantly, work.
You just walk right in the door and wing it.
TV hosts work sun to sun.
It's
DJ's work
constant.
never done.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So do you get there? You get there before 6?
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's right.
What about this drunk thing? This morning, in the
every year.
619 area code, the man, you said...
I heard they are from San Diego.
We're 619
Yeah.
from San Diego. He calls in and he says he's going to drink tequila shot per shot with you. Now, what's the point of all that?
Well, every year we do a drunk show, and this is in correlation with
Somebody's heard it.
Who would know the
Mothers
difference?
Against for Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
Yeah.
And we get drunk so you don't have to. It's just so you don't drink and drive. You just can't drink and drive, and that's the message we try to put out. In the meantime, we get totally blithered on the air and have a lot of fun doing it. And we have been told by officers that we have made a difference somewhat. I don't know.
Oh, it's a great idea. So you could
Oh,
smile
you
to
didn't like it
yourself.
2 minutes ago, did you?
Okay.
Oh, I like that. I didn't like that.
I told you had to give her context. She doesn't know
Sure.
that you are like good bad guys as opposed to bad guys.
No, I like what they do.
Well, we do a lot of stupid, silly. For example, just recently we took this. 2 years ago, we took this Bob's Big Boy statue from front of the restaurant, and we dressed him up like Elvis. Okay.
Well, wait a minute. I'm going to ask you to pause because we have to take a break. Okay. Or as you guys usually say when you do your cool break along your network, see ya. When we come back in just a moment, we'll explain that and the death-defying, death-defying stuff that you guys have done. We'll be back in see ya. Okay. All right, let's go to those death-defying pictures. Here we go.
What are we doing?
Death-defying pictures.
Pictures of you on some river somewhere.
Okay, here you are, the Kern River with
Our dads.
with your dads.
Television.
But there,
Martin Luther.
Yeah, boy.
haven't there been a lot of people who were killed on the Kern River?
Yeah, it's interesting. You drive, right as you get to the Kern River, there's a big sign. It's about 10 feet high, and it gives you the number of people. There are like 164 people have been killed since this one is open, so be careful. But what they don't tell you is, if you look real close, there's bullet holes in the sign. So we figure 50, 60 people have actually been killed by people shooting at the sign.
Right here's a couple of bulky men working the white water there at the Kern River. Look at those muscles starting to protrude through those wetsuits,
Now,
baby.
this is just before we ran into Ned Beatty and had to squeal like a pig.
Which was fun for all of us, especially our dads.
Now, this was for the television show, The Adventures of Mark and Brian?
Yeah.
Did this actually hit the
Now
air?
going into its 4th year?
Yes. Yes.
How long did that last?
13 episodes.
15 episodes.
Well, we made 15, 13 aired. 2 have not been seen.
The lost episodes.
Yeah,
Oh,
boy.
boy. You could do something with it, have a
Did this
contest.
hit the air, the one we're showing here? Did that ever make
That
it?
one
yeah.
did.
Yep.
Made it.
So Dad's making them residuals.
You started to tell us about Bob's Big Boy.
Oh, Bob's Big Boy. Yeah, it was a statue outside the Big Boy restaurant about 3 blocks down from the station. And so we borrowed it. And then decorated it up, painted it up like Elvis. Because if you think about it, it looks like Elvis in 1976, 77.
Does that hair?
Give us a minute.
I was going to say, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Biggie. So anyway, we started doing a bunch of different stuff. We wound up taking him to Caesar's Palace in Vegas, and Evel Knievel came, Tom Jones came. We actually recreated the jump that Evel Knievel made over the fountains. We catapulted this 260-pound thing over the deal. So now, we are working toward, and it'll happen in the spring, we are going to recreate the Snake River jump. We're having a glider built, we're going to use rocket engines, and we are going to launch.
It is going to make it!
Thank you.
Yeah, we're actually going to do
It
this.
didn't make it for Evil, did it?
Yeah,
No.
it did.
No, it
Evil
didn't.
did-
Oh, but Evil
didn't make it.
No.
But ours did. But this is interesting. The manager of Caesar said there were more people at the Elvis Bob launching than there was the actual jump.
Incredible. We'll be back with more with Mark and Brian right after this. Stay tuned.
Studio audience will receive a basket of hair products from Citrusshine.
Tomorrow, the Kathy Ireland, she's still pregnant?
Is she pregnant?
How
Oh,
long
good.
does
That makes me
passing
feel better.
Up to 9 months. Yeah, does last 9 months.
She's bringing those bathing suits on. You won't
gonna
want
do
to
that
miss
Way
it.
to plant your seed, Steve.
Go with it, big fella. Way to make it happen.
Mark and Brian, KLOS, weekdays from 6 until 10 a.m. They're right across the hallway from Ken and Barkley. I just thought I'd say that. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.
Tomorrow, Sports Illustrated cover girl Kathy Ireland, spring cleaning tips, and best-selling author Deepak Chopra. Jerry Springer's next.